Few weeks back, I got a strike on my YouTube page, and I went ahead to take the training because I knew that I was guilty of that strike. And that same training is what I'm about to give you on today's video. So if you know that you do not want a channel strike on your channel, this video is for you. First of all, I'm going to be taking you through exactly the trainings that I got on YouTube, and also share with you some things that you need to avoid on YouTube in order for you not to get a channel strike. Because if you keep getting channel strikes, you put your channel at the risk of getting shadow banned or even deleted finally on YouTube. So you want to avoid all of that, okay? Please go ahead, give this video a thumbs up so you can get to more people. And of course, you're welcome to join this beautiful family. Subscribe right now. Okay, let's get into it. The video that I filmed that time that got me a strike was get 1,000 subscribers in 3 days. Do you understand? Here you can see take training. Here you can see if you think that we made a mistake, you can appeal. We will take another look at your content. You can appeal at any time, even after taking the training. So it's possible to appeal, right? So the training, policy training says harmful or dangerous. So while there are different types of harmful or dangerous content, the one that will focus on most in your training is content that impacts digital security. So if you can remember on that particular video, I was teaching how people can, get subscribers through some means that are not original on their channel, right? So from videos are not original, which is not right. You're not supposed to repost a content that's not yours, right? So that's what we're going to be talking about in this one. So the next screenshot, it says, so this particular policy training, it takes as long as about 15 minutes, right? So they're going to ask you they asked me 7 questions. I'm not saying this is the standard because I don't know how it is for other people. I'm just teaching based on my own experience. So the first one, it says, we want you to create and share your content confidently. In this training, you will see scenarios related to policy that you violated. You have unlimited attempts to get it right. You can try to answer a question more than once until you get it right. That's a good thing about this training. So they will ask you questions. Now, the very first question out of my 7 questions, a creator posts a video sharing what they claim is the customer care contact resource for a regional bank. However, the website that they link to is not the bank's official website, and it requires that the viewer share their sensitive personal and financial information. Is this a violation? Now, you have this particular stuff here to read policy. So even if you are not sure of how to answer this question, what you just do is to tap on that read policy and then read. It's going to give you a breakdown of it. So don't allow content that lures viewers in with supposedly helpful content while attempting to steal their sensitive personal information. Take note of that sensitive personal information. YouTube doesn't want you giving out anything sensitive, anything that's personal to another person's institution. Do you understand? So is this a violation? I picked yes it is, and I got it right? Okay, so this was the policy thing, the breakdown of the policy. Now, when you answer any question, YouTube is going to give you the reason that question is right or wrong. So this is it. Now, this is the policy. You can go ahead to just pause your video and read this. Do you understand? So that was the first question. So I think they gave me another question again. So now Anna specializes in cybersecurity. She teaches ethical hacking, an activity where cybersecurity specialists test computer systems and networks to find and prevent security vulnerabilities. Anna uploads a video showing herself using an ethical hacking tool on a website that lets users try ethical hacking challenges. She uses ethical hacking tools and techniques to complete the challenge. Now, is this a violation? If you're not sure, you check. But the thing is, whatever it is that you know that, because I remember that video, I was teaching people to use a particular content that will get them subscribers. And that content, if they had used it, of course, it would have gotten them subscribers. But then they would be breaching the YouTube's community guideline because you'll be using someone's reused content. So as long as you know that you are helping people to hack other people's things, then it's not right. And this one, Huey uploads a documentary in which he explains the science behind how meth affects the brain. He includes details about the chemical compound in meth and then gives instruction on how to make meth using readily available chemicals. Harmful or illegal activities. Is this a violation? So this is it here. It says, although this is a scientific documentary, Hal also provides step-by-step instructions on how to make a hard drug. This is not allowed. Can you see? So some things that you feel like, oh, this one is just an innocent video teaching people how they can, find their way around some things. Sometimes YouTube takes them as you violating their guidelines. So it says this is not allowed, even with educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context. Remember, educational, documentary, scientific, or artistic context is not a pass to promote violative content. Now, the third one, so you should know the answer to that one already. Now, the third one says a gaming channel uploads an inform. So, for you people who are into games, a gaming channel uploads an informational video about how logins for for a popular video game gets stolen. Hmm. The host demonstrates, I've seen some videos related to this, and this is not just applicable to gaming channels. That's the reason I decided to bring this training, to make this training public so a lot of people would learn. The host demonstrates how to create a fake landing page to collect login details for video game accounts from unsuspecting users. Is this a violation? Of course, like by every means, it is a violation. Do you understand? So that's it. You can see YouTube here says, even though this video has educational context, the content shares instructions on how to collect login data. Remember, certain content isn't allowed on YouTube, even if it has context added. This includes instructions on how to use computers or information technology to compromise, can you hear? Compromise personal data or cause serious harm to others. So you might not be causing harm to your viewers, but you might be causing harm to the owner of those information. Do you understand? Now the next one, news posts a video promoting an investment opportunity where they guarantee that the viewer will receive a 10 times return on their money within a short period of time. News directs the viewer to a link in the description that sends them to a different website outside of YouTube. The website collects the viewer's personally identifying information and requests their bank account details. Remember, sensitive info to collect payment. Is this a violation? Of course it is. So YouTube says we do not allow content that collects an individual's personally identifying information by luring them into too good to be true investment opportunities. So those of you who are into money making on YouTube, please be very careful when it comes to what exactly you teach your audience. Now we're almost done. Now question 5. Desta re-uploads a video promoting a known financial scam that has resulted in viewers losing money and having their personally identifying information stolen. She includes warning, watch out for this scam in the title, and provides tips on how viewers can protect themselves from being scammed in the voiceover. Now she's warning people, but she's actually showing them something that is not actually right. There's a way you can warn. You see this YouTube thing, you have to be very careful. There's a way you can warn people without actually showing some sensitive information. If you observe, whenever I'm warning people of some certain scams, I do not show every form or every information. It's not, there are some things that you see that I hide. That's because I'm trying not to violate the YouTube community guidelines. So here it says we allow content that provides viewers advice or tips on how to play the stock market as long as the content advises them of the inherent risk and lack of guarantees. Now the last one, Fatima is an exercise vlogger. She tells her viewers that she wants to make sure that they can use her exercises at any time, anywhere. Now you will notice that this training covers for like different niches. Do you understand? She then shows them how to use a website that she found that helps viewers download YouTube videos. Downloading YouTube content is against the terms of service, remember, unless expressly authorized with prior permission from YouTube. Fatima discourages people from downloading other content creators' content, but says that she gives her subscribers permission to download her own content from the platform. Now select all correct answers. Number 1 says no, this isn't a violation because she's explaining how to download her own content. The second one says yes, this is a violation because she encourages people to download YouTube content. The third one says, no, this isn't a violation because she's just showing how to download free content. Let me know your own answer to this particular question in the comment section. So here it says, nice work, you've completed the training. We appreciate you taking the time to help us keep YouTube safe. Now they will still tell you, take a look at our community guidelines at any time that you're unsure. So anytime you're unsure about a particular content, a particular information or a video, just go ahead and look through the YouTube community guideline. Okay, so it says what next. So in case you have a strike, you currently have a strike on your channel and you're not sure of some things. Now it says what next. Your warning will expire on blah blah. Okay, so YouTube is going to give you exactly when your warning will expire. It's usually 3 months. If you violate the harmful or dangerous policy again before the warning expires, you get another strike. Now, if you violate a different policy, you get another warning with the opportunity to take another training. If you think that YouTube made a mistake, then you can go ahead to appeal. Okay, and as long as YouTube checks and they see that you are actually right, they'll respond typically within 72 hours, and then they will return your video on YouTube and your warning will be removed. Do not forget I take YouTube and video editing one-on-one coaching sessions, and if this sounds like something you are interested in, you want to go ahead to my description box, click on the link that leads to my seller store and book for any of these packages, and I'll see you on my next one.